Hello, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm here to do Pick a Deck reading being recorded August 30th, 2020. And today we're going to answer the question, what will raise vibration in this connection? In other words, what will it take to create a more higher vibration connection? Now, you know who you're thinking of, and you have three decks to choose from. They're all based Rider-Waite tarot versions of the tarot. Today, we're going to start smallest to largest. If you choose deck one, we'll be using the Radiant Rider-Waite. If you choose deck two, we'll be using the Universal Tarot cards. And if you choose deck three, we'll be using the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So there are three Rider-Waite versions. All the imagery is Rider-Waite. They're just different sizes, and the lid just flew. So if you chose pick a deck number one, then this message from the Rider-Waite, Radiant Rider-Waite, is for you. And so again, the question today, and all of you who are viewing live have the opportunity to get this answer too for your own connection by sending your donation of $5 or more. So what will raise the vibration in this connection for those who chose deck one? What will raise the vibration in this connection for those viewers? We've recorded a lot today, so now we're stumbling over our words and our eyes are getting a little bit heavy. But what will raise the vibration in this connection? We almost did not do these sessions today, but then we got a second wind. So for you and the other party, what will raise the vibration in this connection? What will raise vibration in this connection for the viewer and for the other party? All right, for the viewer, you came out with two cards, the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. What will raise your vibration in this connection on your side with the Page of Cups and the High Priestess coming out? This is allowing your intuition to help you pay attention and focus upon that which you want and give that gratitude. So speaking to spirit is also coming through, using your wisdom of the mystic skills from the esoteric wisdom to focus upon what you really want. What do you love about this person in this connection? Okay. What can the other party do to raise the vibration in this connection? Celebrate and talk about what they love. Talk about what they have to celebrate in their life. Okay. So the bottom of the deck right now is the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is a newer connection. I feel like this connection, there's been a lot of fears. You guys have both acted from a place of fear. You know, for some of you, this is the second time around, or for some of you, this is like the second time you're opening your heart up, and maybe not even to the same person, but you learned in the past that people can be very cold, and you could be seeing things incorrectly. And so those worries are triggered within you. And this is a newer connection. So it's like, let the good times roll, I'm hearing, okay? And on your side, you need to focus on what you appreciate about the person and realize that you asked for this to come in, okay? So if you chose pick a deck number one, that's for you. Now, if you chose pick a deck number two, you've got the Universal Tarot cards coming out. And it, again, is a Rider-Waite themed deck. I just really like the black backings with the mandala design. So, okay, if you chose pick a deck number two, what will raise vibration in this connection for my viewers who chose pick a deck number two? Lester Scott, thank you, thank you, thank you. What will raise vibration in this connection? And one more on the table. What will raise vibration in this connection? All right, so you're coming out with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse. What will raise vibration in this connection from your side? It's look at it as an adventure. Don't think, in other words, open yourself up to a new experience. Open yourself up to a new adventure. Open yourself up to a new experience. Is coming through again. Open yourself up to a new experience. Can you see the possibility of things going in a different way? Can you see that it's possible, it is possible that you're not going to live the same experience again? Now, what will raise the vibration in this connection for the other party? We have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like this other person has to stop going back and forth. This other person needs to stop thinking. It's like one day they say one thing, the next day they say another thing. And it's like there's a reneging energy going on where they just keep going back and forth. They can't make up their mind. And they tell you one day they're in, one day they're out. So this person is reflecting back to you your fear of having a different experience, not believing that you could even have a different experience by their iffy, wishy-washy, backy-forthy. The bottom of the deck, the issue that has brought you to this point is the Nine of Swords, which is like worries, anxieties, and fears coming up. The Ten of Swords, because you were betrayed in the past and you let that situation go. So, of course, the fears are that it's going to repeat itself. And you think about it, Swords again, and the Ace of Wands. You had a partner in the past that you wish you had said no to. And so here you are, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The only thing that's going to help you raise your vibration in this, the vibration of this connection, is to open your mind to the idea and believe and act from a place that this is a whole new experience. This is not the past. The past is over, right? And anywhere where that person is not a match to that, they're either going to become a match to that because they'll radiate higher and vibrate higher, or they'll vibrate their ass right out of your experience and you'll still be a match for a new experience, which is ultimately what you want, okay? Sometimes we get ourselves stuck in a bunch because we think we know exactly who it's got to be and how it's got to come in. So now for those of you who chose pick a deck number 3, you got the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I purchased this specifically for the retreat, the second annual retreat. It was so nice using it for the show then. So what will raise the vibration in this connection for those who chose pick a deck number 3? What will raise vibration in this connection? What will raise vibration in this connection for those who chose pick a deck number 3? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lester Scott. All right, for those who chose pick a deck number 3, what will raise vibration in this connection? All right. And here we go. For your side, the Knight of Swords coming out with the King of Pentacles. On your side, what's going to raise your vibration in this connection? You have a very harsh way of communicating because you know you're the boss. Okay, soften that. You don't have to be such an ass just because you're the boss. We know you're the boss. We know you're the big hog, the boss hog, you the big HBIC, whatever. You don't have to hurl it at your partner. You don't have to hurl it at this person. You don't have to throw your weight around so much at this person. Let's see the other person, what they could do to raise a vibration in this connection. What will raise vibration in this connection from the other party? All right, they're coming out with the King of Swords and the Four of Swords. So this person will raise the vibration in this connection by communicating from a healed place instead of a hurt place. I believe part of why you tend to hurl your communications to them is because they're communicating a lot of pain from the past instead of healing from the now. And so what they can do is communicate from the healed point, from the point of it's happening now, and they can relax. They can relax over things rather than constantly be in battle. I feel that in the past, what brought you to this point was this is power struggle. There's only one wand and there are two people. Who gets to carry the wand right now? Who gets to carry the speaking rod right now? Who's going to carry the torch? Who's the one? Who's the boss? And so there was a power struggle in the past. Why? Because there was a feeling of you're not going to defeat me because ego was in charge. And yeah, everybody was trying to be big balls. Everybody wanted to be the boss. And the fact of the matter is, one of you has a more dominant. I feel like we're dealing. Look, we got two kings on the table. Hello, we're dealing with two dominant energies. So somebody's going to have to soften. You're going to have to soften. They're going to have to soften. You're going to have to soften your approach. They're going to have to soften and calm their ass down and listen. They need to relax and just listen to what they're hearing and receive what they're hearing when you communicate. Because we have two very masculine energies here. I mean, we could be dealing with the same-sex couple here because there are two kings on the table. So if you chose pick a deck number 3, that is the message for you. So let's see. I saw a super chat come through for Lee. Which deck would you like your super chat, your reading for this question for you personally, Lee? Thank you for your donation. Lee sent me €5. Thank you so much. So thankful and grateful. And let me check my phone. Let's just check the phone, see if we get anything else coming through for today. Okay, it looks like it's just you for the personal message through the pick a deck here. All right, Lee, thank you for your donation. Which deck do you want me to use? She says it doesn't matter to her. So I'm going to use the giant one. I'm going to use the giant one for you. Okay. So let's see. For Lee, what will raise the vibration in this connection? All right. Lee, what will raise the vibration in this connection? All right. So on Lee's side, coming out, oh, the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Swords. The other party coming out with the 9 of Swords. Look, y'all are in the same energy. The 9 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. Look, y'all both wanted this connection. You both wanted this connection. On your side, it's you need to be decisive and speak exactly what you want to say. And you got to be blunt and upfront about it. Interesting. Because this Knight of Swords just came out with a completely different energy the last time I saw him. Now he says, make up your mind and speak exactly what you feel. But say it in a tactful way. No hemming and hawing, and not to be swayed from what you want to say. That does not mean you may not choose to compromise later or to shift in light of new information or another perspective, but gather your thoughts before you speak. This will raise the vibration. And if it's dead and in the past and y'all agreed to leave it alone, then you've got to stop digging up the past and picking the bone. Okay. The other party, what can they do? This other party is, they've got some worries and anxieties, and it causes them to be very resistant to what you have to say. It's like you know how to address their fears, and this person puts up a wall of resistance. So what they're being asked to do is to stop forcing your fears to put you back in the same place. This is a new situation, and by carrying forward those fears from your previous experiences, which is where they truly come from, then you're bringing up I feel like this person is bringing up a bunch of anxieties about things that they're creating in their mind. I feel like this person needs to also, I feel like we have two people here, you and the other person both having a hard time gathering your thoughts and communicating effectively. We've got to learn to communicate with one another. Now, I want to show one thing. There's a common energy here in that there is a bit of an alignment, the 9 and the 10. I feel like this person often feels like they can't talk to you because no matter what they want to say to you, they're afraid you're going to fight them. And so this is why they're asking you to soften your approach, and this person has to learn to stand up for themselves as well. But they also have to, I'm getting with this seven of Wands energy, they also got to follow through on what they've stated. There's got to be some follow through on what they said they couldn't do, because when they can't follow through on what they said they were going to do, there's this knowing, and so they're afraid. They're like, oh shit, I'm not going to be able to do what I said I was going to do. But rather than communicate effectively to you, they try to ignore the fact because they're afraid of how you're going to react, is what I'm hearing. But ultimately, this is about two people with a lot of pride, hurt emotions, because, hey, there's a connection here, but a choice is made, and somebody made a choice in commitment. Wow, we have a real couple here that is at a battle. What is going on, Lee? What can you do to raise your vibration? You need to stick to your decision, and you need to be more tactful in your delivery. That is what is actually in your power, but this is what's going on with them. They're afraid to communicate with you because they feel like they can never get a word in edgewise, and you're going to have the last word no matter what. So this is what I have for you at this time. Thank you for allowing me to be of service. I'm not sure if it's going to happen tomorrow or when, but I do expect at some point I'm going to take a day or two off. So don't be surprised when that happens. And until next time, sending you blessings of love and peace and happiness. Laters.